We're thrilled to announce that we've reached 3 million subscribers.
One, the only Jay Shetty.
What's happening from a neuroscience perspective as our friendships are getting weaker, even though our followerships and online friendships are getting bigger?
The circuits that are responsible for feelings of social connectedness are deeply, deeply rooted in our need for safety. So one of the things that I personally have found to be immensely beneficial in my own life, and for which it's clearly had an outsized positive effect relative to the time required, is a simple good morning text that comes on a reliable schedule, meaning every single morning. Now, this might sound almost trivial, but when I wake up in the morning, I either receive or send a good morning text to assume something's come up. But the simple receival of a text from somebody saying good morning, I think has both ancient and modern significance. But it's quite different to have this exchange, this reciprocity. And I really believe that if there was one thing that we could each and all do to better our lives, no matter how busy our social schedule or our at-home environments, is to have at least one, but probably 1 to 3, depending on your bandwidth, 1 to 3 friends that every single morning when you wake up, you text them and they text you back. Just a simple good morning. Because I think that ultimately the questions that we ask of the people we care about are just as important as reminding them that we're there. Because when we ask a question like, what's in your heart? What we're really saying is, like, what's really going on for you, as opposed to like, what's the next podcast about? Yeah. So this is more your territory than mine, but I think in the end, I think it comes back to the safety and acceptance, simple behaviors like a good morning check-in, and then asking questions that might feel a little bit challenging for the other person to answer at first, but that really show a depth of care and interest that go beyond just kind of like narrative and storytelling.